your boy HB, back with another video. We halfway through the week, you guys. Halfway through the week. Tomorrow's Friday. I'm recording this video Thursday night. Tomorrow's Friday. So, you guys know, I love Friday. I'll be looking forward to Fridays. And also, this is coming up on the last Friday before the Christmas holidays. Christmas is next week and everything. So, hopefully you guys did your Christmas shopping. Hopefully you guys are in the Christmas spirit. So nevertheless, let's get down to this video. According to this article from The Hill, Kamala Harris, quote, saying the Democrats are very much stuck in the past. And I believe every word, and I agree with every word in this article that I'm about to read you guys. Former Vice President Kamala Harris said in a new interview that members of her party are, quote, very much stuck in the past, end quote, and suggests Democrats, quote, suggested Democrats, quote, give a lot of lip service to listening to people, end quote, but don't actually engage. Quote, in some ways, we are very much stuck in the past. And so we are not speaking in a way that sounds authentic or relatable or just relevant, end quote. Harris told former Democratic National Committee Chairman Jamie Harrison on his podcast At Our Table with Jamie Harrison released Wednesday. We got to speak to this moment, she added. Harris, widely seen as a likely 2028 presidential candidate, has stepped back into the spotlight in recent months. First, with her memoir, 107 Days. The book details her short presidential bid last year and offered candid takes on several Democrats she weighed as her running mate. She made a special appearance to campaign for Democratic, I don't want to butcher her name, so I'm just going to say the Democrat that was in Tennessee. I'm going to say that because I don't want to butcher her name. She made a special appearance on the campaign for her in a Tennessee special election for a vacant House seat earlier this month. The young lady lost to the Republican in Tennessee. But, like I say, she overperformed in the district by 13 points. So you got to give her that. Harris also spoke at the DNC's winter meeting last week under the sign that the former 2024 Democratic nominee isn't going anywhere. Harris signaled in the podcast interview she will be out on the campaign trail more ahead of the 2026 midterms. Quote, I am hoping and praying we do, Harris said when asked if Democrats will retake the House and the Senate in 2026, and I intend to campaign and help do everything I can to make it a reality. Harris also had some advice for her party, saying Democrats need to listen better and be more inclusive. Quote, we have to be able to accept that there are voices that are maybe new to the room, but have something important to say. And let's not discount it, because it's not the way we talk traditionally, Harris told Harrison. I think there is a lot that we need to do that is about recognizing we give a lot of lip service to listening to the people, or are we actually listening to the people? Harris has been ranked as one of the top Democratic candidates for 2028 in polling, contending with a handful of popular governors, particularly California Governor Gavin Newsom and several senators. End quote. I agree with everything former Vice President Harris has said. The Democratic Party give a lot of lip service, but don't really do. You know, it reminds me of the old saying that talk a lot of game, but you're not really about that life. That's what the Democratic Party reminds me of. And I agree with her. That's one reason why I left the party. You know what I'm saying? It's just the Democratic Party need to come up with new ideas and need to be out with the old and with the new. You have some people that still, you have some congresswomen, congresswomen, congressmen, hell, even senators that has been in Congress, hell, either before I was born or hell, when I was even a child. Hell, I was born in 85, and I know some people probably been in Congress even before that. Still in Congress with the same old tired stuff. Like, and you expect using that type of strategy that worked back in those times to work in 2026? You might as well say 2026 because midterms coming up next year. So you expect those same strategies and all that stuff that you did back decades ago to work in 2026? No. You need fresh new faces. You need fresh new ideas. You need fresh new strategies. All that old stuff that you guys used to do back in the days and all that, that's with the old Democratic Party. Y'all need something new. You need a whole new party. A whole new party. Then you got the people taking money for lobbies, all in elections and stuff, and you got people taking money and APAC and J Street and all this other stuff. What happened being for the people? Damn the lobby. What happened with saying that, nah, I'm not going to take money from them. I represent the people. You guys can keep that money. Because I'm not about to do what you, well, I'll give you a few dollars if you do this for me. Nah. I wish people like that would have that type of mentality. No, I'm not doing that because I'm not here for that. I'm here for the people. I'm here to represent the people. You know what I'm saying? I wish that most people have that type of backbone. But I don't know when the Democratic Party will learn. Or if they will ever learn. Or will people actually wake up? It took me a long time for me to wake up, but I woke up. After I start researching and doing my research and learning more about APAC. Before that, I didn't know anything about that. I used to be the guy, when Muff talk bad about the Democratic Party, I used to be going at them, But before I did my research and learned more about things and lobby interests and people taking money and politics and learning more about APAC, learning more about J Street, learning more about different types of lobbies that giving donations to candidates and the candidates pocketing the money to do them a favor and all that stuff just was new to me after I did my research. But when I did my research and I saw all that stuff, I couldn't believe my mother eyes. But never again. So at the end of the day, when you know better, you do better. You know what I'm saying? But back to the article, what former Madam Vice President said, yes, I agree with her 100%. You can't just keep giving lip service and not actually doing the do and not actually making a change, not actually coming up with new ideas and actually bringing new people to the table. You can't. Hopefully they'll learn. Anyway, I hope you guys have a good day. And I pray that you do your boy a favor and like, subscribe, and share this video. Come join the team over here at the Daily Rewind. I'm lonely as hell. I appreciate you to have you over here. You guys have a good day. Peace.